Hey, and welcome back to our next module, Agile Approaches to Work. In this module, we want to explore whether and how design thinking, Kanban, and Scrum are connected. By now, you've probably learned that all of them are based on empirical process control or empiricism. And empiricism itself is all about creating transparency, inspecting, and adapting based on the findings that you have. Now let's go through a typical product development effort together. Usually, everything starts out with an idea. That's where you want to assess desirability, whether your customer actually wants your products or services. Then you would move to a phase where you assess the viability. Does it make sense from a financial perspective? And last but not least, we look at feasibility. Can we build the product? Can we realize it from a technical perspective? So going through these three steps one by one, we see that there are various tools we can use, and some of them we have explored together. So for desirability, we can use design thinking. This is all about getting from problem to solution and having a clear fit between those two things. For assessing viability, there's a whole topic of business model design, including tools like the business model canvas and others. And for feasibility, there are Scrum, Kanban, extreme programming, and various scaling approaches the moment you need to work with multiple teams on the same product. Now this looks like you would be doing each of those things in different steps. The most important message, probably missing still, is that one Scrum team can do all of those things at the same time. A Scrum team can use design thinking in order to assess great ideas. A Scrum team can use business model design techniques in order to assess the viability of their idea, of the business model. And a Scrum team can use Kanban, extreme programming, or various scaling approaches in order to build the product in a better way. And also remember that these three steps or three phases are not necessarily sequential. While you're building the product, you will still do exploration. You will still see what kind of new features would be desirable to your customers. While you're building the product, you will constantly assess the viability of your products as well. So the business model design that you do initially is just the start. You will constantly evaluate it. You will constantly assess and test your assumptions. So from this picture, you can clearly see that design thinking, Scrum, Kanban, and many other tools all follow under the same umbrella. They're all based on empirical process control, which is transparency, inspection, and adaptation. I truly hope that this overview helps you make these connections for yourself and avoids all of those conversations whether you should be doing Scrum or Kanban. The answer, as with most cases in life, is both.